Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode. Today's video, a quick one, a crisp one, but super interesting. Now, we did this awesome video where we generated a single image, and from that image, we generated multiple angles. And then from those angles, we generated multiple clips. And then we merged all those clips together to generate a full blown storyline and a video. Ever since then, I have been exploring GoogleFlow, Gemini, and Whisk, and all those kind of stuff. And today's video, we are going to talk about something very powerful but very subtle, the expander feature in GoogleFlow. Now, without any further ado, let's dive in and let's see this in action. Alright, so this is my GoogleFlow application, the web application, and over here on the very bottom of this prompt box, I've got this expand feature over here. Alright, now this is something very super powerful, and there are a few ways where we actually won't be able to use expand feature. I'll tell you about that. So if I choose text to video, I can expand it, but if I choose frames to video, I don't see that expand button. I can see that in ingredients to video, but I don't really see it in create image or frames to video. So for this video, I'm going to use text to video, and I'm going to write a very simple prompt over here. A 12-year-old American boy roaming in the forest in the nighttime, clear sky. Alright, so now this is a very simple prompt and it lacks several things. Now, it lacks the camera movement, it lacks the scene, it lacks what kind of sky you. I've just written clear sky, but I've not mentioned the colors that I want to see in sky. There are several other things that are missing in, but we are going to use something called as expand. Now, on the bottom of this prompt box, I get this expand button. I'm going to hit that, and now I see a few options over here. This is the power that we are going to see. Now, there are few presets that are available to me: cinematic, film noir, and action figure. Now, if I choose film noir, let's say over here, you would see the magic. You see now, my simple one line prompt has now turned into a full-blown visual style, including clothing, including the camera movement, and even the audio. Now, let me just select all of it, open my text editor, and let me show you all of it. So now if we see, I get the summary, then I get the visuals, what kind of scene it is, the subject and the environment, the clothing, the camera movement, shot type, angle, movement, audio, and everything. Now, if you want, you can edit any part of it. You can go through it and you can edit any part of it, and then that will happen. So now this is the power of expand. So what is expand? Expand is a set of rules and instructions, and Flow is going to apply that set of rules and instructions onto your prompt every time you select your. Alright, so with that, let's actually hit generate over here and let's see what kind of video do we get. Alright, so the video has come and let's play it. So this is the video we get. Now I can say that it is quite the film noir type. I can have the sound effects also, and this looks quite a film noir type of effect over here. Now let's say this is not what you wanted. You wanted your own style. You wanted something you have seen somewhere and you wanted, you can describe it and then you can put that in Flow. Now that is also possible. If I go to this expand over here, I can create a new expander, and for this video, let's just choose the style of the famous TV series, The Stranger Things. Now over here in the content, I can see that enter the Gemini instruction. So it has got some intelligence coming up from the Gemini. So I don't really need to enter everything, the camera movement, prompts and everything. I don't really need that. I can just tell it what I want, and then I can ask Gemini to generate the rest of things for me. I'm just going to say turn everything into the famous TV series, The Stranger Things style. Or maybe let's just change the word a little bit. Turn everything into the style of the famous TV series, Stranger Things. And I believe Gemini shall be intelligent enough to figure out what is Stranger Things. So over here, I'm going to hit this enhance button. And yes, so I can see the goal statement, the core principle, universal Stranger Things transformation, absolute rule, 1980s filter, the light and dark duality. Now this is something interesting. Midwest. So this has given me a very detailed prompt now, and I can just hit save. And now I'm going to enter the same prompt again. A 12-year-old American boy roaming in the forest. Alright, and now over here, I'm going to choose my expander to be this Stranger Things style, and we'll see that my simple one-line prompt has turned into a giant prompt with everything over. I'm now going to just hit send to it. Alright, so the video has come up. Let's play.
If you hear this, please tell me you still love chocolatey. Over.
this. All right, so I think it looks quite the Stranger Things style. You can tweak it a little furthermore. You can turn it into a nighttime, and I think this boy looks a little like Mike, with a walkie-talkie with a torch. So I think it did the job. It in fact looked like Stranger Things. I can see dense forest, a very hostile kind of setup has been generated over. All right, so I think it did the job pretty well. So this was it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, consider subscribing to my channel and become a part of my journey on the YouTube and with GenAI's experimentation. It will be a real pleasure to have you by the side. All right, so thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay awesome.